All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Youngblood, and he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrance "Bud" Crawford. Weighing in at 140 pounds, he's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, we have Youngblood from the United States of America. Terrance "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The man trust step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeeze on. Expensive gas to the meter. Cool with the teacher. Cool man are leading. Cool.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light red trunks, trimmed with black. Youngblood. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska. Here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrance "Bud" Crawford.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right,
I don't know, but it's the
I want you to
argument I
protect
love.
yourself
So a
at all
capacity
times,
crowd here for
and
this
what I
one.
say
We've been
you
waiting a
must obey.
long time for
Good
this
luck.
matchup. Here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Defense is not an option for these two. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Just misses with that uppercut. At halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he scores with the counter. I promise you. Here we go. It's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. These fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hand. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Jab won't score. Been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Got out of the way that right hook. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place. There's the bell to start round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. He misses with that straight left. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nobody home. Did you see that? Terrance Crawford just got rocked. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing.
I like that, Samaki. Just keep him on the end.
Here's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is grabbed.
He's starting to make mistakes.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non. Hold it right there. Wow, what a shot. And it's over. A home run swing. And that will do it here. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Are you okay? You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson. First up, usually you don't need a weather report. Here we go for round one. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Punch caught him clean. It's all offense all the time. Looking to land the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fighter on fight.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get cooked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the charts. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the top.
Focus.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Straight right, just misses. Can't land that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Back at it in round 4. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
With welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I like that round. Good work.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches you.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Many of the people in the division hit like them. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they went out of steam.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Come on,
That
that's
belt.
enough. You've done all your work all the way through.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this
fight? Get out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get...
There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Just misses with that jab. Going to punch himself out, though. What a massive upset this would be. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.